Okay, welcome back to Outcast Ordo, a Dark Heresy campaign set in the Warhammer 40k universe. We are in week 6. This will be part 2. This will also be our final hour for tonight. Our brave acolytes are in the depths of the shatters on a mission for their Inquisitor. They are currently about to become dinner for my friend the Mutant. He's a mutant guardsman, and he's hungry.
It's pronounced mutant.
Mutant, yeah. He's a
Is that
French.
his name? Mutant?
Welcome to Mutant. Can I get an awareness check now that he's close to you?
Oh, should I be a roll?
From
should I
whom?
roll a fear check, by the way?
I'll get an awareness from all of you. Okay, Eli, you see nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you want me to roll a fear check?
Give me your awareness, and then we'll see if you're scared. Finally.
I don't think he's trained in it.
I needed a 14 or lower.
Okay.
2 degrees of failure.
What you do see is dog tags hanging around his neck. And are you scared? Give me a willpower check.
100.
Oh no, not dog tags. Those are my worst fear.
You're scared? Give me another D100.
15 points of insanity.
88. Holy shit.
I'm fucked.
You're lucky we did this after the fact. So many tables in this game, it's ridiculous.
Not so lucky that we did this after.
Call it the table game. It's almost like it was tabletop.
Yeah. This definitely puts the table in
Oh
tabletop
god! I
game.
like shot it and ran.
They heard tabletop and they were like, "Oh, so lots of tables." Yeah, it's exactly what it is. See the tops of tables.
I hate doing this on
One viewer
stream
in the
too.
channel.
Don't do it on stream.
Clock table. Here we go. You rolled an 88. How much did? Oh, and you failed it hardcore too, like going into it.
Oh no. The sight of his dog tags brought back memories of that commander who beat the shit out of him one day.
Yeah.
More like that commander who got eaten by some crazy nether beast in front of me.
Yeah, it was more. I just wanted to go with something ridiculous.
Beat the shit out of me.
Don't beat me! Get back in there!
Daddy, no!
Fix the killer field, you little
What
bastard!
is your willpower?
Huh?
What was your
Yes.
willpower?
What was my willpower? Why is
Or
it?
is?
Oh no.
It was 100 points. Hang on.
I got it. You were
36.
36, so that is 5 degrees of failure.
Sure, whatever you say.
88 plus 50, 138.
Mental trauma.
The character laughs hysterically and randomly attacks anything near him in a manic frenzy, firing widely and using whatever weapon he has in hand. This effect lasts until the character snaps out of it or until he is knocked unconscious and gain 1d5 insanity points.
He laughs hysterically.
So roll me a d5.
I'm gonna get a 5. Seriously, it's gonna be a 6.
How'd you get a 6 on a D5?
That's the joke.
Okay, so on your character sheet, add 2 insanity points. Okay, so you see Reparo fire off, and he actually hits the monster or the mutant, and he catches or he just starts laughing hysterically, literally like a madman, and kind of spinning around, almost just making these odd sounds and laughing.
I immediately think it's Eli who's done this.
I have to attack more stuff, don't I? Am I attacking some more?
You're out of. Thankfully, you're out of stuff. You're out of points for this turn, so
No.
don't worry. You get to hit Eli next turn.
So it's my
Eli,
turn now, right?
yeah, you've got this crazy man laughing at you. You've got your friend beside you shaking uncontrollably, and you've
So
got
I'm,
Muto trying to rip your leg off.
I guess I'm gonna laugh like I don't quite get the joke, but before we left out,
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! Is this a joke?
why are we laughing? Ha, ha, ha.
Wait a minute. Can I have negated that with like a fate check thing?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but you could have, yeah.
Oh well, I mean, shit. Like, what do the insanity points do, and how many of them can I have?
Two.
You just get like stacking mental traumas if they get high enough.
Yeah, well,
You have more than us, don't you? I think he has more than us. Reparo, I think you have 3 fate points. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I do.
You don't have to worry about anything until you collect your 10th insanity point.
All right.
My table goes up to 100 sanity points, so
It's not good.
All right.
you got a ways to go before you get the worst.
Right.
So I charge up my spell.
Yeah, you're channeling the warp. You feel the warp powers coursing through you.
Oh, fuck.
I hold my pistol out.
You feel like you feel like you just about caused a breach.
Holy crap. And I fire. I had to hit a 95 or better, and I rolled a 5.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it works that way, but let me double check. You rolled a 5, which is a 50, which means you hit him in the body.
What?
Yeah. It's 5 to 05.
Shouldn't it be backwards, so it's like a...
You got
A
an
95?
05, so it becomes a 50, is what you... Because you reverse your hit die. and
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
where
50.
you hit.
Okay. Let me pull up my gear. And I hit him for 9.
I agree. It's fucking stupid.
See, the problem with this headset is I can't mute it.
That's hilarious.
You go, girl.
It's funny because the problem with the other headset is that we hear flies buzzing over in the shadow of your house there. In the
This
camp.
one picks up stuff in like New Lisker.
If you sit over there, slap the fly, we can hear it scream.
There's a gnat like 5 miles away buzzing past another gnat, and we can hear the wings vibrate.
You can hear the conversation they're having as they
Yeah.
fly by.
So which weapon did you fire, Eli?
I fired my
Laz pistol, he said.
my Imperial Bolter of Doom.
What owner?
Of plus 10 damage.
Yeah, my compact las pistol.
Okay. So it's Laz. Okay, so you see the energy weapon hit him in the body again, in a slightly different spot, and you see it sear
What does she do?
his flesh.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Go
He's
ahead, guys.
still very hungry and looking at your
we-
other leg now. Nico is. Can you snap out of it?
I'm supposed to try.
Minus 10 to your willpower. That's a note.
Ah, fuck. I don't see my roll getting any better than that. The fate points just allow me to use another roll, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
You just fate pointed it?
Yeah.
Okay, mark down that you used a fate point for this session, and you're functioning like normal. You shake your head and stare at this thing trying to tear off Eli's leg.
So do I get to do an action this round?
Yeah, you're back to normal.
Fuck yeah.
Well, as normal as you can be.
Okay, so aim and shoot. It's looking at who right now? Not me, right?
Not you. It's kind of flipping between Eli and Reparo depending on who hits him last.
Yeah. Well, let's get his attention.
That is a hit. What is your solid projectile your weapon is?
Yes, it is.
And what did you roll for your hit at 22?
Yes, I did.
So you hit him in the left arm. So a bullet enters his left arm, and how much am I negating?
I hit him for over 10. Does that do anything?
Possibly.
Maybe. It may be doing it if he wasn't supernatural.
It doesn't say anything about a 10. However, had you rolled a natural 10, you would
that's
have
what it is?
triggered critical and had a chance to hit him again.
That's what it does. Okay. I was trying to remember there was crit. I just couldn't remember what exactly it does.
So the bullet impacts his, what did we say, left arm.
I think you said right arm.
22 is left
Is it
arm.
left arm?
Yeah, if I
Okay.
said right, I meant left. Keep up with me.
Okay.
It flies back like it's still attached, but you just see it like the impact causes it to fly back. Had there been something in it, it probably would have been dropped.
Okay.
That was your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay, our mutant friend roars in pain and decides that you're now lunch. Da, da, da. And he's hungry. Well, he's hungry and apparently a little messed up from getting shot, and he lunges at you but misses completely.
Okay.
Reparo.
Shoot him.
Yep.
You're laughing
I yell.
hysterically.
Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm supposed to shoot anybody else but him.
You shake your, or give me a D100.
I yell out, shoot him!
You yelled out, shoot him.
Yeah.
Okay. Reparo, you're laughing hysterically still, and you hear him yell out, shoot him. So who do you shoot in your hysterical state?
Probably the closest one to me.
Okay. You shoot Eli. Ballistics.
Oh, man. Oh,
Nailed
man.
it. 71. You take aim.
Why can't I roll a 90 now?
He laughs hysterically and takes aim at Eli's right leg and fires a shot.
Oh, shit.
Pulls the trigger. Eli, you're hit with the energy.
Does Eli get to do a saving throw against this?
No.
Would you like to react?
I don't have a reaction until after the shot hits, right? I don't know what he's doing.
True. You might not realize he's freaking out. Yeah.
Right.
Shoot him. What's your damage?
Shoot him!
D10 plus 2, I believe.
Oh my god.
You soak up your armor and your toughness bonus on that.
Okay, so that's a 6.
1 point away from max damage.
You'll blow my leg off.
Oh my god.
It's in for 6 damage in the right leg. If you'd rolled a 10, you might have criticaled and it got to roll damage again.
So I took 5 then, right? 6 off of 11, 5.
Yep.
That's right.
Was that the same leg that the zombie was attacking?
He was doing the left leg. So
Okay.
apparently you don't want Eli to be walking.
I'm joining his side.
He doesn't need to walk. He
Let's
floats.
go for his legs.
The mutant is very angrily clawing at and swinging his massive fists at Nico. Reparo just laughed hysterically and shot you in the right leg.
Oh my god.
Eli, what do you do? Eli or Reparo, can you mark a bullet off of your dude?
Hang on a
energy?
sec here.
The other
Where is
guys,
this
I didn't get a chance to set up your thing, but keep track of your ammo.
Yeah, I am.
How do I do this? I don't see the thing.
Double click your token.
On the board?
Yep.
Okay. 39 of 40, so 38.
Yep.
I can't think of something else to do in this case except I've got to stop him because he's probably going to kill us faster than this thing will. Getting something out would take a while.
Last cutter.
I need you to tell me how fast. No, I'd have to get out of my backpack and everything. Dang it. Okay. Well, shit.
You shuffle through your big backpack. Where did I put that thing?
I was going to get some Obscura and knock your ass out, but I don't think I can pull that off before you shoot me in the face. All right.
It'll take you a full
me.
round to get anything out of your backpack.
He shoots me. I just look up at him, and I get pissed.
He doesn't even make eye contact. Like, he makes eye contact with you briefly and laughs, and then he's kind of like laughing and staring off into the...
21. 21. Hell yeah. That's cool. I got a degree of success on my... I got overbleed.
Okay. So you're
I'm causing mental trauma to both of those freaker things. I'm taking him out, and I'm taking Reparo out. Mental trauma. Willpower tests.
Oh my god.
What?
Willpower test.
Apparently
I'm
you have
breaking-
to roll against your willpower.
Breaking your brain.
Great. Even more insane than I just was.
Yeah.
Because that's clearly what you need.
That'll fix it.
What's my mental trauma table I'm rolling on?
Oh no.
You need... it's on page 235.
Okay, the monster failed. You hit him.
And
So
Reparo
wrong,
failed. You have two... the degrees of failure needs to be counted as well.
Okay, the mutant suffered 0 degrees of failure.
Andre, how many did you fail by?
I don't know. I have 73. What's the check?
Your willpower.
36.
Whatever your willpower is while you're crazy.
36 is my willpower. I don't know if it changed. Yeah. Probably to go outside.
All right. So you roll a D100 for your...
Where's Chantal?
I think it's 4 degrees of failure.
Is it
4 degrees?
It's whole numbers?
Hang on, guys. I gotta put the dog out.
36 to 73. 4 or 3?
I'll be right back.
I think that's only 3. So he's going to roll a D100 plus 30, and then the monster will just roll a D100.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll. So Andre's rolling a D100 plus 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, our monster, our mutant.
Sweet. The mutant will become quiet and withdrawn for 3d10 hours.
He's just gonna stop and go away.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna roll. It's at least 3 hours that he's affected for.
All right.
Hey, sorry.
Roll a d100 plus 30, Andre. So you got a 69?
Apparently.
Not yet.
All right. It says the character must compulsively perform an action such as fevered praying, frantically cleaning a weapon, reciting a verse, or so on. Pays little attention to anything else. All tests based on intelligence, fellowship, or perception suffer a negative 10 penalty. This lasts 3d10 hours.
Give me a 3d10.
How is this currently working with my current insanity thing?
I'm gonna say it overrides it.
The monster went away. He's sad now. He's quiet and withdrawn and walked away from us.
And you began doing whatever you were doing.
Can I just use a fate thing to... Do I re-roll that, or...?
You wouldn't re-roll that. You could re-roll the skill check that originally caused you to get affected by it. The 73 if you want to re-roll that.
Yeah, let's do that. Just never mind. It's even worse now.
Okay.
It is.
So what's that degree of failure? That's only plus a 50 instead. So D100 plus 50? It could be better.
Redo
The
the whole
hot-
thing.
there's-
D100 plus 50.
Well, you guys got to help me re-roll a character, because, yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I don't think
That's
you're-
actually not so bad. You
You're not
suffer from
dead.
a temporary severe phobia that lasts for 1d5 days.
Is there a phobia table or something? How does this work?
Yeah. It is Disorders, page 235.
Would you like to
A phobia.
fear the dead, fear insects? That's it. Oh, those are just
Or,
examples.
yeah.
What?
Those are examples. You have a fear of something. What did you gain a fear of? Actually,
Or like mundane fears.
yeah, it's just a phobia.
Don't say claustrophobia.
Strawberries. I don't know.
I'm
Grok's
gonna
meat.
say. What would you get a phobia of?
Spiders. No.
If there was a table, that would help.
You know what? You're in a you're surrounded by blood. So I'm gonna say you have a phobia of blood.
Well, that's just going to completely debilitate me for the rest of the campaign.
No,
It's
gonna be
temporary.
fine. It's temporary.
Yeah,
It's a-
roll a d5. And that'll be how many days you have this problem. Would you like...
So you're scared of blood for 5 days. Okay, this is gonna get really friggin' interesting. Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Yeah. There's half the campaign. Fear of blood.
I put the gun up against this mutant that has become quiet, withdrawn,
Right?
and I put 2 shots in his head.
Okay. You drop him. He's dead. His head
And I
explodes
turn and look-
and there's eyeballs that go flying everywhere. Actually, you
And
know
blood.
what? Roll me
And
damage.
lots of blood.
Roll me damage.
Roll you damage.
Roll me damage.
Okay.
Yeah. You're getting coup de grace because he's not really paying attention.
There's
Oh,
one.
shit.
Give me a ballistics check.
Okay.
Point blank. Yeah, you nailed it. Give me another damage hit. So 28 damage.
And I emptied 2 shots into him, so
One of them was a crit, yes? With a natural
No, the way
10.
crit works, that's why I said roll another damage, is because he got the 10. So he
Oh.
successfully passed the ballistics check and got his critical. So he rolled his damage again. Had he rolled another 10, he would have just rolled damage again. Like once you
Okay.
pass the crit once,
Okay.
you just keep going as long as you get 10s.
Crazy. Okay, cool.
And it's I say 10s, but it's max damage from the weapon.
So this is one shot. Okay.
Yeah, you critically hit him in the head. Like it's possible to not critically somebody in the head. Point blank range, you pull a trigger on somebody's head. What happened? Let's find out. Energy effects? No. Impact effects to the head. 10 plus damage. The attack of the weapon is so powerful that it passes through the target and hits another. You don't hit another target, you hit the wall behind it. You may immediately make another attack with the same weapon against any other targets you can reach without moving.
I don't know if there's flying squirrels or something out there.
I gotta go check on the dog.
Okay.
He's toasted, right?
Yeah, the impact causes his head to burst like an overripe fruit and spray blood, bone, and brains in all directions. Anyone within 4 meters of the target must make an agility test or suffer -10 penalty to their weapons or ballistics on their next turn as the gore got in their eyes. So you just
Great.
all got sprayed with brain matter.
And blood.
And blood. And little chunks of
blood.
skull. And a little bit of hair and a couple eyeballs.
But blood.
And blood. Lots of blood. You're already surrounded by
Definitely blood.
With blood phobia.
Okay, I'm going to roll for our blood phobia. So he's covered in blood.
Wow.
You somehow
I just
dodged.
phased out.
Yeah. Your head
There's
to
no way I
toe
could dodge.
just dripping in blood. -10.
Yeah,
on
there's no way I could
your
dodge. I
weapon
took the
skills.
You know what?
Makes sense.
So
That
you
actually
just
makes
point the gun, you're holding this gun, you just pull the trigger, and then just this wash of red blood and gore flies back.
It's like that.
and
that
that,
makes perfect sense.
you're
Maybe-
covered head to toe in blood, with except for maybe the outline of your gun.
It's that Kids in the Hall episode.
Yeah. And Eli, you look behind him, and on the wall, you can see a perfect outline of Nico in blood. Or
Yeah.
a silhouette of him against the wall.
I guess just the way maybe the mutant turned around to walk away, he fired the shot, so blood splattered this way and that way, and I was blocked by his body.
Yeah, his ear was facing you, so that for some reason nothing came out of his ear.
You dove
Yes.
behind me.
All right. Well,
Okay, so the headless corpse of this mutant guardsman is collapsed in front of you.
dog tag.
Shot.
You're going to grab the dog tags?
Oh, yeah.
Reload my clip.
So you grab the dog tags, and as you read them, you see they belong to a private Hastus.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay, so the headshot caused his head to explode in blood and gore.
Yeah, of course. So
I
I'm afraid of
rolled
that.
an agility test for you to dodge it, and you failed. So you're covered head to toe in blood.
Okay, so how do you want to handle my phobia of me being covered in blood and afraid of
so
it?
to interact with it, you have to succeed on a willpower, and you're fine with it if you do.
Nope.
What were you trying to interact with? Like get it off you?
He's terrified of blood, and he's literally covered in it and surrounded by it.
Okay, so but to interact with it? Isn't he have to do something in order to enact that
If
willpower?
he moves, he's interacting with it. Like,
Okay,
when he
that's what I want to know.
breathes.
Thanks. I just wipe it off my face and I take a look around to see how my companions are doing.
So you snap out of the hysteria, stop laughing, and you look down, Reparo, and you just there's blood up above, there's blood in the walls, there's a bloody body in front of you with no head, and you realize that you're covered in it head to toe, and you're absolutely terrified of blood all of a sudden.
Also, don't forget I'm covered head to toe in blood.
So,
Reparo-
I mean, how am I supposed to
Or,
react to this?
Nico is drenched. The entire front of him is covered in blood. He's dripping little pieces of brain.
But see,
And
if I have
Eli
a
is standing
phobia
right
of this-
beside him and is completely pristine. Like there's not a drop of blood on him.
If I have a phobia of this, it's going to be like a fight or flight mechanism with phobia. So I'd probably just I'd probably start running away, trying to leave the cave.
Yep.
I mean, that's the only logical thing I can, like a phobia is a phobia.
I'm not going to know that he
Okay.
got that phobia thing or what happened to him.
Okay, you choose what you want to happen. You either dislike it such that it's going to affect your stats when you're interacting when you're in a blood situation until you get over your phobia in 5 days, or you actually have a fear, in which case you will run from it. And you will probably run out of the entire cave, or actually you're gonna get lost in the cave if you run.
I realize that, but I
However,
mean,
you have the tablet, so
phobia is like phobia, though. Like, I don't know. There's a difference between a dislike and a phobia. It's like ew, blood.
the way it's in the rule book, it's this deep dislike, deep dislike and fear. So you choose: are you actually you want to roll on the fear table?
What do you mean?
The table we used earlier for discovering how scared you
The
were or
one you've been
something.
rolling at it is, yeah, you're doing so well on the fear table so far. You could fate your willpower check here.
All right, I'm gonna get worse. Just watch. Nope. There we go.
Yeah!
So you succeed. So you're like, I'm covered in blood. You kind of have a little freak out, and then you just start. I remember my breathing, and you start breathing, and you focus.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to hobble towards him. You bloody shot me. And point at my bleeding, oozing leg.
I point a gun at him.
Would you like me to even it out?
He's coming near me with blood.
You're surrounded by blood, like it's literally everywhere, and he's
Hey,
actually
well, I
the
know,
only
and
person not covered in blood. But
I'm sorry, but I'm all freaked out, so he's coming towards me. I'm gonna pull the point again at him.
no, you succeeded. So you're kind of. I'm over this for now. Like
Well, okay. How
Until
long
he-
does it last?
you're fine because like until you leave blood, you won't have to make a check again, and you're not going to be leaving the site of blood until you get new clothes.
Until you leave blood. Oh. So I just have to keep cutting myself, is what you're saying.
No, like once you get out of here and you get yourself cleaned off and you're not with the blood and you stay away from it for 4 more days, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you just it's only a temporary phobia.
I get it.
It's only temporary, man.
I get it, but it's silly.
It's only temporary.
You're only temporary.
Just temporary. I hope I'm not temporary.
I might be if
Everybody's
you shoot me
temporary in the
again.
Empire.
Quit horsing around. I say to those two guys.
I'm going to take the stick and turn, point down at my leg. What am I supposed to do about that?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do about it? This was a horrible idea to begin with. I didn't want to come down here. I don't know why we were selected for this mission. This is silly.
I agree. This is a silly mission. But somewhere further down in these caves is something deep and dark and possibly able to grant us unending power. I mean,
As he says that, you catch a glimpse of the flickering light. It pulses
Down
in
the
the
hall.
distance. Yeah.
I suspect it's that way. If there's any more of these mutants, I don't really know what we're going to do. You want to just skip down these halls?
I'll try to hobble along. You can do all the skipping.
Why don't you stim yourself up there?
I'm saving it for something useful.
I look at his leg. Look back at him.
Fine. Take the backpack off and unroll it.
Stim just doesn't remove damage, just so you know.
No.
Yeah.
But my guy doesn't understand what drugs are.
I'll get a vial of it ready, but I'm not using it yet. If I have to run, I'm going to be able to run.
It doesn't affect that either.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. What I will do then, instead of putting the stim vial ready, I'll get a vial of Obscura ready and an injector.
Because your friends are having so much, or they're so distant from being able to keep a grip on reality. You need to help them.
Well, I figure if something runs at us, maybe it'll just chase the butterflies and bunny rabbits that appear after I throw this in its face. All right,
Okay.
so staff leaning on it, Obscura injector in the other hand, las pistol at the ready to be drawn.
Cool.
Can we, out of game for a second, can we heal him? Is there any way to heal in this game?
As far as I know, yeah. How there's a do you have access to the warp spells?
I didn't take that one yet.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have this.
Medicae, and I have no Medicae skill, so I cannot do fuck all for you. I could put you out of your misery. That's
Thank
about
you.
it.
Thank you so much.
Take you out back behind the shed, pull the trigger.
I am going to try to put a bandage on it, I suppose. Something.
Do you have a bandage?
This
is the problem I ran into.
I look at the rags on the dead mutant. Yes,
Covered in
I have
blood.
a bandage.
But you have a pair of overalls you stuffed in your backpack?
There you go. Let's just keep going.
Sewed up at the end.
Let's just keep going.
You're not bleeding. Like you were hit. Actually, you were hit by an energy weapon. Like it cauterized.
Oh, yeah. It's already cauterized. It's still steaming. It smells like roast beef.
You can't smell that. All you smell is the disgustingness that is this place.
Oh, well, that's what they smell. It's that delicious cooking.
Tastes like smells like an orc's cooking.
As you guys turn to leave, you realize, or you catch a glimpse of that other door beside you was open, and you see it close really quickly.
Fucking glimpses.
The one right behind us, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
No answer.
Let's go. Eyes on point.
All right. Let's get
Sidle
that
up.
thing open.
And again, like I said before, what I wanted to do, put my back to that wall and look that way, and then glance that way.
Hopefully, we can find someone that's willing to talk. Coming, Reparo? I will turn back.
I'll slowly continue. I'm praying. Not really paying attention to what's going on. I'm just praying.
What's that look like over there? Is that like goop?
Yeah, it's just kind of actually you hadn't seen it. Yeah, it's similar to like the noxious chemicals you've seen previously. It's not very thick, but it's just kind of there.
So let's advance ahead and like look left and right as we do it.
When I Get up.
You hear something on your left as you go by.
Okay. What's it sound like?
It's
Slurpy.
a little bit, almost just kind of like footsteps and breathing.
On my left from my current position or from my previous position?
I'll ping it in the direction of the slime pool. What do you
Okay, so I would motion my hand towards it. As if like ear and then that way.
Oh dear. Okay. If I'm still back there, then I'm going to try that door.
The door opens. The area you just stepped over, by the way, Nico, was just covered in blood.
Oh, was it?
What's in that room with the door that I opened?
In that room that you opened, you see is like almost like a living quarter, maybe like a break room type thing. Yeah, in the middle of the shadows, you know. Even the disenfranchised need to take a break. There is a table in the background, overturned, and you can just kind of see the top of somebody's head.
Okay. Seeing that, I'm going to motion and start waving Nico back to us.
Okay, I heard noises coming back from that way, so I'm going to be walking back towards them, looking down that hallway where the noises are coming from, but ignoring my back to the other way.
Okay, so you're keeping an eye on the room with the green pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Actually, you know what? You're coming back from that direction.
Yeah.
Which changes your line of sight. You catch a glimpse. What do you catch a glimpse of? You see what look like miners, or looks like a miner, I should say. But something's off. He's kind of grotesque looking. You do notice he's armed.
He's got a weapon?
He has got a weapon. He has...
Or he's de-armed.
No. You see at the... in his hands... could he have seen you? Yeah, you know what? He saw you.
I have heightened senses, by the way, to sight.
You see him... What is the line of sight on that? You saw him and he saw you.
So they see each other.
Yeah. And actually, you saw his friend behind him.
Okay.
You went with your back to him. As you cross by, you had correct. Like when you first went by, was your back facing away from him? Or was
Which
your
one,
back,
sorry?
when you first went past him, was your back towards him?
I looked to the left and then I looked to the right.
Right.
So
were you continuing that as you went up?
if I saw him, he
Like,
would
so
have got
you
my
got to-
attention.
So before you went across, you were at the point you're at right now, and then you had went up further. You said, right, to here.
Sorry, something popped up. Yeah, that's where I went.
Okay. As you were going there, were you still looking?
Yeah, I looked back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. So this would have been the point where you guys saw each other.
Okay.
And he is clearly aiming a gun at you. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
He took a shot. Within range. And that is... You hear the sound of a pistol reverberate in the halls. And you see the bright flash of the muzzle. What is with these people? And I'm guessing you soak up the damage as the bullet hits you in the body.
Sweet.
Right? You have enough toughness and armor to absorb 4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. He just shot you.
Yep.
You, Eli, you got into the room and you saw this guy's head sticking over, and as that shot went off, you see his head duck back down, and you hear the shot.
Okay.
And that's when we roll initiative again.
Nice.
Nice.
Again. Huh. Well, this seems odd.
Okay. So you got the 11. And you got that. And you got that. No, you can't see that. Oh, that kind of gives it away. Can you see the names on the roll thing?
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh, sweet.
And the turn order doesn't look like it's...
It's not sorted yet.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Helps if you put the D in front so you actually get a random number. Okay, nope. Descending. Or ascending. There we go. Nope. What the fuck? There we go. Eli, you're first again.
That's the first thing I'll do, hearing that shot. Seeing that person duck is run down around the table saying, "You there."
You see... Holy crap. Didn't expect that. You see a miner. He's kind of scrawny looking. He's just wearing his mining clothes. There's no weapons, no anything. Pretty decrepit looking. He's cowering with his hands above his head.
Can you aid us?
I did nothing wrong. Don't hurt me, please.
We're not here to hurt you.
Just don't hurt me. Just leave me alone.
We're here to get you out of here.
I'm fine here. Leave me alone.
Have you been staying in this room? You know any other pathway out?
The guards were shooting, and I got lost. And just leave me alone. I had to get away from the guns.
We'll share your hiding place for now if you don't mind. We brought food. In here!
No, just leave me alone. Close the door.
We will. I would just yell out, guys, in here, quick!
He's now in the corner, like trying to get away from you as much as he can.
All right. That's pretty much all I can do, I think. I'm moved, so yeah, that's all I can do. Okay.
I'll head towards Eli.
Okay. Okay, Nico, you see another mutant miner emerge.
Blindfold? Cigarette?
And he comes around the corner.
Excuse me.
His weapon is already drawn, and he shoots at you also. They don't like you. What did you do to these poor people? Oh, that's right.
I didn't do anything. They just got a surprise round apparently on me. And then they get to shoot me a bunch of times.
It's almost like they heard you coming.
I don't know how they could hear me coming.
I heard something coming. Loud.
Yeah.
Loud door flying open.
Yeah.
He's rolling ballistic skill, and you see a bullet. Well, you don't see a bullet. You see the flash of his muzzle go off, but nothing hits you, and you feel like a bit of rock crumble and hit you from behind as it ricochets off the back.
I feel a what?
A bit of like rock, like you feel like
Okay.
the debris
Sorry, I
of
just
rock.
heard something like crawling across a desk table.
Okay. Holy crap.
You see the bullet as it comes straight at you and enters your eye?
Yeah, apparently.
He couldn't do anything. So, because he's stuck behind his friend, he moves up and shoots at you again. And you see, so 2 bullets fly past you and disintegrate the rock behind you.
Okay.
And you catch a glimpse.
Jesus.
Oh, you can't see this guy because of the light, but this is the guy that shot you just now. So I didn't realize the light wasn't lighting it up for you. I gotta give him.
No, it wasn't. Would you tell me about grenades and how they work? Ballistic skill to throw them?
Yeah.
But it was like only like
Fucking
5
awesome.
damage or something, right?
No, I think it's quite a bit more than that. Yeah, you guys got frag grenades. Holy fuck, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Sling shotgun RPG launcher. No. What kind of grenade do you have?
Frag grenades.
Frag grenade. Strength bonus ×3 is your range.
Okay.
2d10 explosive damage.
So my strength mod ×3 is my range?
Yep. With a strength of 2, you can hit them.
And how far do they explode?
Blast damage.
And is throwing a grenade one action?
Where did you put the grenades?
Last
No idea.
Last time I heard about them, it was in this guy's mouth.
Okay. I think they'd probably be in the backpack. I don't really see anything where I could put it on my body, like around my belt or anything. I don't have a belt.
Okay, so you could get them out of your pack. That's a half a round, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And throw one for another half round.
I'm just trying to see that attack action. Where is the throwing?
It'd be
Throw 1. You said it's
Dude.
110 explosive?
yep.
I'll dose you when you get back over here. Just grab it and throw all 10 of them or whatever. Just go psycho. Just go down there, pull the pins out, throw the grenades, shoot them before they hit the targets. I don't think it's quite that crazy.
What's that clicking noise?
It's just a psychotic tick that I have. I'm sorry.
I'm looking for move actions. Hold on.
Well, there's run, walk, and jog.
Jaunt.
And jump.
Oh, half my action requires half my movement. Is that what that is?
It's you can do 2 halves in a turn. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see here because it says move. Move up to your movement as a half action. What is my movement?
Oh, I believe it's your run.
That's 24 meters. You really sure it's 24 meters?
Then your first. What's the first number?
4, 8, 12, 24. Walk as a half action. It says walk 1 half. Or walk half speed, I guess. Walk full, charge, run.
I could say 12 meters in half your. Yeah. Full. What do you want to do? And I'll tell you you can do it in half an action.
I want to get back to the room and dig out a grenade from my backpack.
Done.
Not throw, just dig it out.
Done.
Okay. So I'm getting over to that room and I'm digging out a grenade.
Okay, here's your numbers. Movement's not walk or run. It's half move, full move, charge, or run. So half move for you it's the first number.
Okay.
So yeah, you can. What's your first number? 4? Yeah, you can get inside the door, no problem.
Just inside, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dig out a grenade.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Close the door.
Screams the little man.
You went. Eli, we're back to you.
I can't get to the door because of Nick and Reparo, huh?
You can get around them. They're not taking up a meter space. Or you can just do that. Okay, so you pull the door shut.
Yes. And I'm holding
Slams
it shut.
so hard it actually knocks off the hinges and comes through. No, just kidding.
And exposes a giant hole.
Yeah, through the backside of the yeah.
I close it, turn it, break it off, throw it behind me.
Reparo, you're up.
just standing there, confused. So I guess just
Oh, sorry. I guess I should have said something when I came back in.
what?
So
Just like covered in blood. What is going on?
I'm just covered in blood, reach in my bag, grab a frag grenade, and I'm just like eyes wide open.
eyes open, pull the pin, the door closes. Shit.